teenager on set for a weigh-in show, to the best of my knowledge. Raul Rosas Jr. Last time we saw you was on the Contender Series, and here you are at home. You're training, and this is different, though, dude. This is the UFC. Is this how you envision this fight week going for you?
Well, definitely not. Like, I envisioned a lot of stuff, but like this right here, like sitting with y'all, like, you know, it's pretty exciting. I wasn't expecting this, you know, so thank you for having me.
Absolutely, thank you for being here. I'm curious as to what you have seen with your opponent Jay Perrin when you've studied him.
I mean, I haven't really studied him, but like I'm pretty confident with what I bring to the table. Like a lot of people say that I have a lot of confidence, but I think what gets me the confidence is my preparation, you know, my hard work. So I'm like pretty confident with all the hard work that I put in every single area of the aspect of martial arts. So I'm pretty confident that if it goes striking the whole 3 rounds or grappling or wrestling, you know, I'm pretty confident with whatever. So I'm just excited.
Jay Perrin said that people are in love with your age more than your skill set. What does that say to you when you hear him talking about that, how he's going to steamroll you? Because he said this is a kid, and people are excited about a kid being in the UFC, but this is the UFC, he's not ready.
I mean, I don't really care what he says, you know. At the end of the day, we can all sit here and say what we want. He's just talking to talk, but at the end of the day, I feel like he's jealous because, you know, like if they're in love with my age or whatever it is, at least I got something, right? He doesn't really have anything, you know, and he's talking like if he's won in the UFC, he might say, oh, this kid's not ready for the UFC, but neither is him because he's 0-2, you know? So come on now.
Bro, DC, why'd you do him?
I like it. So let me ask you this one, okay? You told me that your dad used to make you guys box.
Yeah.
And said, if one of you guys shoot for a takedown, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then on the Contender Series, you had so much control. What happened?
Because, you know, I really went with that thought for so many years, like, oh, if we go to the ground, we're pussies, you know? Because if you know, like, all the Mexican style, you know, like, we all just like to go out there and bang, you know, like Julio Cesar Chavez. But after I got out wrestled, I was like, oh, this shit works, you know? Let me try this shit.
He said he wrestled a kid in Florida in jiu-jitsu, and he said the kid's wrestling base killed his jiu-jitsu. So he's like, hold on a second. Maybe
let me work on that. So here I am, you know.
You totally rose to the occasion on Dana White's Contender Series, and you're, you know, obviously another big spot with your debut here. What gives you the confidence to shine under the bright lights and just to rise to those big moments?
Like I've always been, like, other than a fighter, like a showman, you know. So like, if you see my jiu-jitsu competitions, I just like to be different. Like I'm always dancing around, you know, shooting like for basketball and then going for a takedown. Like I just like to put on a performance for the people. Like I like to be a little different. So I feel like fighting in front of thousands of people makes me like more excited and perform even better than fighting with the less crowd, you know. So I don't even feel pressure. Like I just feel so excited, you know, that like I'm really blessed that I'm able to perform in front of thousands of people and, you know, show my skill set.
I know you're homeschooling, but you're still in high school. So I'm dying to know, after you won the contract on Contender Series, up until now, and hopefully you win this fight, like what has the reception been like among your friends, among the girls? I mean, the people your age, I mean, do they get how big of a deal this is?
Well, she's just asking about the girls. She wants to know your girl situation. She tried to slip that in there.
Playboy.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's not going to hurt, right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, everybody like went excited for it, you know. Like I became like really like, I don't know why, but like, so I moved to Santa Rosa, California, right? But for some reason in history class, they were teaching about me. So I was like, maybe because I made history, I don't know, but they were putting me like on the board and stuff.
That's crazy.
Like for class. So I was like, damn, that's pretty crazy. Like, because I still talk to my friends from the old town that I grew up in. And they were like, hey, they're showing you in school, like the teachers are putting you on the board and stuff. I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dana White, he always talks about the UFC jitters, the debut UFC jitters. What's your take on that? Do you believe in that? Is that something that you're preparing for, or you just don't think it's something that you have to deal with at all?
On the UFC, what?
Jitters, like you get
Like
nervous for
nerves,
your
nerves.
debut.
Oh,
Like, you're
okay.
Like your first fight in the UFC is different than anything else. Obviously, you're only 18 years old, so
Yeah.
it's even crazier. But
Chris lost his UFC debut.
Way to bring that up. Jeez.
it's not true. It's not true.
No, I actually don't get nervous. Like, I'm just pretty excited because, like I said before, it's a bigger stage, of course, with thousands of people. But at the end of the day, it's just the same thing that I've been doing for this past years, which is I'm going to go out there and fight and perform, Like, me and Jay Perrin could be fighting, like, with no crowd and in a smaller organization, and the results would still be the same, nothing would change. So, I'm just excited to go out there and perform, maybe because I've done this so much, but for some reason, I really don't get nervous because I really think about it like I put on the hard work, the preparation, and I'm just going to go out there and do what I have to do, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen, So I'm just ready for whatever.
Raul, you're sitting next to two champions right here,
Yeah.
two of the best that have ever done it. Do you have any questions for either one of these guys going into your first UFC fight?
I don't know, but I was just looking at that belt. I actually like that belt better than the one right now. For
See,
some
I
reason.
agree because I
Right?
don't have the other new one, so I like that one better too.
You know why it's in front of me? Because I
Oh
win
my
the weigh-in
gosh.
show constantly. Like we get a championship belt for winning the weigh-in show. I win it all the
You
time.
do not win all the time.
But Raul, listen to this. Chris, could you imagine, Raul, weight cutting at 18? How easy are the weight cuts? Because as you get older, they say the weight cuts get harder,
he
but you
doesn't
don't
look sucked
you
out
don't
at
seem
all.
sucked
He's
out at
just
all.
like
Oh, yeah.
hanging
You're
out.
chilling.
No, it was actually pretty easy. Like, I don't have to cut a lot of weight. Like, I don't even diet, so I feel pretty
You
good.
don't even diet?
How much weight?
No.
How much weight do you lose?
I just had to lose like 5 pounds in like 20 minutes.
Wow.
You see, dude. I'm telling you, they call it youthful ignorance, right? Like
Yeah.
you don't even cut weight. He doesn't even cut weight.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
and I'm betting you don't even shave either yet. Do you shave yet on a regular basis?
Yeah, he got some on
No.
his chin. I see
No, I
it.
didn't have to. That's how great is that?
A little bit, but I'm trying to let it grow so I can look like a grown man, So.
All right, so
Almost there.
Raul, you were born in 2004. So we play a lot of games on the weigh-in show, right? So
Yeah.
over here, I want to throw up some pictures from
Yeah.
some objects from 2004 that we're well aware of, but I want to see if you know what they are. Okay, do you know what that is? That was really big in 2004.
Is it something to communicate with?
It is.
Yo!
It's a cell phone, man. It's a cell phone.
It's a,
Man.
it's a
fact that you're
flip phone.
struggling
It's-
is crazy.
It's
to
the
me.
Motorola Razr.
It was the most popular
Oh, I
phone.
love
If you
that.
didn't have a razor, you were not.
Oh, you were not.
Razor was really
Okay, all right. So we'll give you like half credit on that.
Credit.
All right, this movie was a box office hit in the movie theaters. Do you know what this movie was? This is the main character.
Something about cowboys, right?
This is so depressing.
No, bro.
This is so
Definitely.
depressing.
It was Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
You gotta go watch that.
Okay,
Yeah,
have,
I've
you,
heard
have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Oh my God.
all right, all right. This was the Queen of Pop. This was this was a band that was launched by these four dudes, and it kind of launched the career of Justin Timberlake. You remember the name of this
You
band?
probably don't know who Justin Timberlake
He knows who Justin Timberlake is for sure.
Don't you put words in his
The
mouth.
the
Excuse me.
the
Do you know
Beatles
Justin
of
Timberlake?
Queen or something like that, right?
Beatles.
Wait, do you know who Justin Timberlake is? Honestly, do you know who Justin Timberlake is?
No, I don't.
is. He doesn't. I told you. You can't
okay.
just assume he knows who Justin Timberlake
Timberlake,
is.
man.
All right.
Born in 2004.
All right, so let me see. Do we have the one? Okay, so what is the name of this woman? Because at this point in 2004,
Biggest star in the
she
world.
was
Oh, yeah.
it.
I was in love
the
with her.
hottest thing
Me
going.
too.
DC, of course, was in love with her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never felt so old.
It's Britney Spears, man.
I heard her
Spears.
making a comeback.
I've heard the name,
You
but I
heard the
never
name?
knew who she was.
That's her, man.
Yo,
That's
also
her.
though, he's 18, but he's also been very focused on something. His
That's
Yeah,
right.
hey, stop
Good
giving
to
him.
be
Hey,
here with
stop
us right
giving
now,
Hey, stop
obviously he got very
Chris,
good
stop
at
giving him
something.
out. Stop giving him out.
it's
Run
true,
the
though.
next one. Stop giving him out.
That's it. That's all
Oh,
we
that
got.
was it.
That's it. All right, so you went 0 for 4.
Oh,
You're really good at fighting.
I believe.
Yeah. It makes
Raul,
us very sad.
Thank
We're
you, man.
old.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
good luck. Really
Thank you.
happy for you.
Thank you
Looking
so
forward to
much.
seeing you
Good
fight.
luck.
Thank
My
you so
man,
much.
pleasure.
Good luck,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Good luck.
Have fun out there.
Thank you.
And you guys remember those weight cuts? I mean, hey, I lost
At
5 pounds in a
18,
day.
it was like at 18.
He
Was,
doesn't diet.
but who in the world
No
loses
diet.
5 pounds?